Alright, yo, what's up to the Kinalite community? This is dev stream number 2. And I did post everything that we're going to be talking about in this dev stream. In the future, like I said in the last dev stream, here, let me turn the music down just a little bit. Because I got this on loop, because this is a banger. But, like I said in the last dev stream, pretty much, as the game go on, like as we keep doing progression, y'all will get to see more things that we work on. In this dev stream, I will be showing y'all a visualizer, basically explaining raids in depth. Also, Q&A at the end of it. So if y'all got any questions or concerns, I will answer your questions. After that, we will open up a game, which you guys can look for a bunch of Kinalites. The server size will be up to 5 players. It'll be like Kinalite scattered around on this little map. And we also plan on making a map usable for like if you guys want to donate to the studios. So we're gonna update that map a little bit. So you guys will be able to do something. So keep that in mind. Let me turn off alerts real quick. Give me 1 second. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna open up a map and we're gonna make a place where y'all can donate. That's not out yet. That'll be out later. We'll announce that. But yeah, after that, we also want to reveal a new Kinalite that you guys can find in the scavenge hunt. When somebody finds it, we'll probably post a banner on Twitter. So let's get into this. Alright, first thing first, welcome to the raid visual presentation from Vast Seed Studios. That's our studios, of course, and Kinalite Kingdom. Alright, spawn factors. Before we get into raids, y'all need to, here, let me move my webcam so y'all can see more. I'm gonna turn off my camera for this. Alright. So for spawn factors on the map, if you played Affinity Park, you know there could be trainers that spawned around, there could be Kinalites, and there could be chests. Well, there's 2 new additions to spawning things around wild areas. You have Kinalites, of course, you have the chests, and you have the trainers. We added 2 new things, which is field quest NPCs. Field quest stuff will be talked about next week. Runestones is the big thing that we will be talking about during this stream. And then as y'all can see on the right, that's Naimon's redesign. So if y'all want to see, if y'all want like the pictures of this, word clips will probably post some in teasers. But yeah, that's Naimon's redesign along with its line. Alright, runestones. Runestones have a special power to transport people to a dungeon. These runestones are forged by Harleclips to give trainers a challenge and new exploration as Harleclips feed off the energy. So that's some back lore to runestones. Keep that in mind that Harleclips does create these runestones that spawns around the map. Alright, raid interactions. In the past, I did post this image where pretty much you can see that runestone in the back, that blue stone. That stone turns blue after clicking it. It can change into any of the colors at the bottom. So like I said right there, when interacting with the rune, it will change into different colors, signifying the difficulty of the raid. So if you end up clicking it, it's going to change into a green one, a blue one, a purple one, or a gold, or even a gray one. A gray one is common, the green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is very rare, gold is legendary. It's supposed to be simple for people to understand. There's also some stars on the stones to show y'all the difficulty of raids. Of course, the hardest one is the gold one, which will have more rooms. Usually the gold runes will have legendary Kinalites, so keep that in mind. Alright, the raid queue. When you click the stone, this GUI will pop up. We already showed y'all this. I'm just gonna go a little more in depth. Can y'all see my mouse? Yes or no? I'm pretty sure y'all can see my mouse. Yeah, y'all can. Okay. After the rune changes colors, you will be given access to the raid UI screen. Raids are 4 players max, so you can only participate in raids with 4 players. You can invite people in your party if you are the first person to interact with the stone, which we will talk about the party system next week. That goes with the field quest system. This will so if you are in a party, This will teleport the players in your party to the raid stone so they can get into the queue. And remember, only 4 people can get into this. Not everybody can click this one raid stone and activate it. Only 4 people. Does it have to have 4 players? No. You do not need 4 players to start this. 9 rooms is an example. Yes, 9 rooms is an example for this rare raid. Now, as the difficulty goes up, there will be more rooms to clear. There's also a time limit for you to clear the entire dungeon. If you don't, then y'all will fail it and y'all don't get rewards. So dungeons will be hard. On top of it, if you played Affinity Park, you know potions never really had a use. You did not need to use potions. Trust me, you are going to need potions inside of raids because you only can use 3 Kinalites. You might have to battle stuff inside the dungeon before you even hit the boss. So trust me, y'all are going to be using items. And like I said earlier, you can only bring 3 Kinalites. As y'all can see on the UI, there's 4 war clips. Those will be the, different types of players, the different Kinalites that you can bring. The invite button only pops up for the person who interacts with the stone first. And of course, this is the queue, the time left to join the queue. And then of course, if you have 4 people there and y'all already up, it will speed up the time. Now you can't enter a dungeon by yourself if nobody else joined, but joining somebody's queue is free game. So if I see, let's say if I see Randa off in the distance starting a raid, I can join Randa and join his queue. Will there be a level cap for dungeon stuff? I will get more into that maybe in another stream because we do have to work on level caps for dungeon stuff. But that is a good question. All right, next one. Raid rooms. All right. So when you first join a raid, it's going to be a starting room with all the 4 people. Basically, it'll be a countdown before y'all can start running through the dungeon. On the raid UI, you will always have access to how many rooms you must clear before reaching the boss. There are different types of rooms in raids. You can have puzzle rooms. And think about this, chat. There can be different types of puzzle rooms. Maybe a slide puzzle, maybe a different puzzle. We can keep adding room types to Kinalite maybe every update if we got the time. So that's another thing for y'all to look forward for us to update. It could be a defeat enemy Kinalites room, a defeat enemy trainers. We could just basically keep expanding raid rooms. So say if we drop patch notes and we said we added a new puzzle to raid rooms, and this is all randomized. There is no set, there's no set order you get for raids. You could probably get all puzzle rooms during a run. It's random. Or we could design it to the point where you get a certain amount, This list can expand as we can add more challenges and different updates and always expand the raid system. Could there be event themed puzzles? Yes. Alright, raid boss. The raid boss is played similar to Pokemon style raids. You and 3 others will have to defeat an enemy with a lot of HP. Keep in mind, you'll be using the 3 Kinalites you chose at the start of the raid, so if your Kinalites are not in good health, when reaching a boss, you might have a problem. Potions will actually be usable. Now, you see that white little block right there? That's where the boss Kinalite will spawn. Different raids, we might design different dungeons differently. So for example, this dungeon right here has more of a structure theme. Maybe a different one is more foresty. Another one is a different theme. Boss Leak White Cube. Yeah, we just put that there so y'all can see where the big boss would be. And this, of course, the 4 circle pads is where the 4 players will stand. Alright, raid rewards. Now, after defeating a raid boss, you will get a crate. More explanations on the field quests. Bro, I cannot wait to go into field quests because field quests is, in my opinion, the most, it is a really good system. You could get Forgotten Fragments and Primal Shards. And at the top left, this one right here, this is a relic. The top right, this is a Forgotten Fragment. And this right here is the field quest icon. Shards. Alright, now listen, y'all. Shards are super dope. Primal Shards can be used to summon the boss Kinalite when using a Primal Shard. Chroma odds are changed from 1 in 1024 to 1 in 128. So this is going to be this is the chroma hunting method right here. Completing raids is the chroma hunting, the only way you can increase your chroma odds. You don't have to catch the Kinalite after summoning it, because we decided that we didn't want people to catch it, because you already worked your heart out to defeat the raid. I'm going to answer questions at the end of the slides, so we can keep getting through this, okay? So give me 1 second. Hold your questions, chat. So pretty much, you can use shards to summon it. So if it was a cranage raid, you will get 6 primal shards to summon 6 cranages, all being able to be a chroma at 1 and 128. So uncommon raids equal 4 primal shards, rare 3 primals, very rare equals 2, and legendary equals 1. So if I complete a legendary raid, I will get that legendary Kinalite, and there's a 1 in 128 chance for it to be chroma. So therefore, there's going to be a new way to chroma hunt by doing raids. Shards are also tradable. So you can trade, and y'all already know how our trading system was in Affinity Park. You can trade items in bulk. So if somebody wanted to trade you specific legendaries, you can trade people legendary shards. It's all up to what y'all want to do with that. The Kinalite's icon will go in each square of the shards right here. So say this would be a cranage here. The uncommon Kinalite in the demo was Naimon. Then you can put a Chikitsu here, a starter here, and then Miralo. So their faces will be on these squares. And I believe this is the final slide. Relics. Alright, Relics is a PvP mechanic. This is basically the Kinalite gimmick, which we will be going over the PvP gimmick stuff next stream, unfortunately, but we will be going over that next stream. Relics are used in battles and are the main Kinalite gimmick. Depending on the raids here, you will get a different amount of forgotten fragments. These can be used to create a relic. So for PvP prep, you definitely need relics. So for the people who want to grind PvP, you have to grind raids. We wanted to make this system something that the PvP people had to take part in to prep for, you know, different things. So you need 3 fragments to create 1 relic. You can give different relics to different Kinalites. So say if I made a relic, I can take that relic and put it onto a different Kinalite. But if you do a common raid, you'll get 1 fragment. So you couldn't even create a relic with 1 common raid. With an uncommon, you could get 2 fragments. With a rare one, you could get 3. Very rare equals 4, and a legendary equals 6. So with if you complete a legendary raid, you will basically be able to create 2 relics. So for PvP prep, it does take some grinding. We don't want to make our PvP prep straight up, you know, no grind, because we want y'all to spend time playing the game. But it is very simple and it is fun. I can say PvP, it is some grind factors, but it's fun and it's different. And that is it for the slideshow. This slideshow will be posted inside of our teasers channels. I will send y'all the link so y'all can skim through the slides whenever y'all want to. And now I will answer some questions to put on a doc. And then after that, we'll open up the scavenger hunt place, let y'all look at that, and we'll reveal a new Kinalite. And I'm pretty sure that'll be us wrapping things up. So questions can go out now for about 5 minutes. So 6:17, I'm answering questions. Right here. So if nobody ain't got no questions, hey, we'll open up the game. I'll put the link in the chat for y'all to play this. Can you catch the Kinalites in the raid room? Alright. From Solo Piglet. Oh. Alright, hold on. Let me type this in. Solo Piglet asks, can you catch the Kinalites in the raid rooms? Okay, let me copy and paste that. Dang. Hold on. Boom. Black. Alright. The answer is no. You cannot catch Kinalites in the raid room. Alright, next question. Can non-boss Kinalites be caught in raids? Cage, your answer goes with Solo Piglets. You cannot catch Kinalites in raids. The only thing you get out of raids that you can keep is the shards. If there aren't 4 players in raids, will NPC take spots? That is a good question. Depending on beta, so what we'll have to do is if we see it's too hard, we might have to make it scale depending on players. But we're gonna have to play around with that. So I could say option 1 is making it scaling depending on how many players. So if you play by yourself, it don't have to be as hard as you need 3 others. Or option 2, we might add a system where you can use more Kinalites. We might add a system where you can use more Kinalites. And option 3, we'll go with your decision, Kairos, with adding NPCs to assist you. Adding NPC help with raids. And then this is Kairos. XZ Kairos. Alright. Will there be raid exclusive Kinalites? Okay, that is a good question. Yes, there is a raid exclusive Kinalite, and there can be raid exclusive Kinalites. Yeah, is there raid exclusive Kinalites? Yes. That's all I can say. So what kind of exclusive rewards could we get from each rarity from a raid's difficulty? Okay, so Shadow Snipers, that is going to go with next week's with the field quest stuff, because that ties really deep into field quests. Will PvP prep be as bad as LL for Kinalite Kingdom? I will say Kinalite Kingdom PvP prep is really fast, depending on how much you farm items. We have a very flexible trading system where you can trade items. So if you're good at trading items from different players, and if you're like engaging with the community to get certain items, you can get PvP stuff really fast. Can you make Kinalites and raids able to be chroma? No, well, we would not do that. Will there be a Kindex reward system? Yes. From completing different captures, like if you catch all the Kinalites in a route, there will be reward systems, which that will be talked about next week. Can raid boss be found in a chroma form during raid? No, we will not do that to you guys. Are each shards going to be individual, like a Mirlo shard will be different from a Mirsa shard? Yes. So if it was a Mirlo raid, that would be a legendary raid. After completing that raid, I would get 1 Mirlo shard. The Mirlo icon will pop there. If I did a Mirsa raid, then that Mirlo shard and the Mirsa shard would be different. I'm not going to type that because I think that's straightforward, but that's how it works. Can normal rooms besides boss give stuff? Trainer Duck, we wanted to do that, and we definitely got that up in the air. So I'll put you down because that is a good thing to keep in mind. Normal rooms having loot. Possibly. Would it still be possible? Oh, my bad, Kobe. I'm answering questions from chat. And then
that's fine. I didn't realize you had a list already.
Oh yeah, I'm just typing down what people say. What is? Oh, go ahead, Kobe. Let me turn you up so they can hear you. So
one thing that I'm not sure if you said previously, but it didn't sound like you were saying this. But you can get a chroma after you use the crystal, and I believe it has boosted odds.
Yeah, I said that on the slide. Yeah, after you use the shard, there's a 1 in 128 for that Kinalite to be chroma. Would it still be possible to encounter a chroma while defeating a raid enemy Kinalite? No, Evo. You would not be able to find chromas in dungeons whatsoever. What's the first island theme? You'll have to see. Do you guys have a breeding system? And if you do, will there be a pity on how many eggs you hatch if you don't get a shiny? We do not have a breeding system. Can starters be in raids? Yes. Will there be any sort of special raids during events? Yes. There will be special raids during events. Will there be a Kinalite mission system in the decks where there's special missions in the Kindex for... No. We do not want to do things like land 10 crits or burn this. We feel like those type of tasks are tedious, so we will not do things like that. How many raids spawn?
You have to remember that...
Oh, go ahead, Kobe.
You have to remember that Kinalite has basic quests.
Yeah.
Not the... like Lumion Legacy stuff. So really, if we added the Lumion Legacy stuff, like mastery kind of thing, then it would just be bunches of repetitive stuff rather than actual stuff like field quest or cool.
Let me turn my webcam back on. Okay, how many raids spawn and what's the time between them spawning? We don't have a time frame between raids spawning, but okay, Shane, if you played the demo, you know how you can see a chest spawn in the wild. That's basically what you can see inside of the official game. There can be a big stone that just spawned out of nowhere. There's no time frame, but these stones are more rare to spawn in the overworld. And the time frame only starts when a player interacts with it. We also will have a cooldown, like we'll have it despawn after a certain amount of time. We don't have a time frame for that yet, but we'll let you know when we get more stuff done on that. How do you catch raid exclusive Kinalites if you can't catch them? Raid exclusive Kinalites, they come in a shard. So say if Cranage, of course Cranage is not raid exclusive. Say if Cranage is raid exclusive, if I defeat the Cranage boss, I will get a Cranage shard. Then I can use the Cranage shard to then get Cranage. I don't have to catch it or nothing. It's that simple. There's no catching thing. If you defeat the raid, you automatically get that shard. And there's a 1 in 128 for it to be chroma. Let me see where I was at. Well, we have player levels. We do not plan on having player levels, no. Do you guys have any possible plans for a global raid boss with a whole lot of HP? You gotta explain that more to me, Shadow. Player levels would be cool. Gives a feeling to progress. So the thing about player levels is that we really don't have any like thing that you can farm to complete like, you know, overall EXP, but we will have special achievements. I know player levels do sound like it's a good flex thing, but we will have something where you can like flex different types of achievements, which will be on the player list. Will my shiny Snartle from the demo transfer to beta? Anything that you got in Affinity Park will transfer over to the main game. Will different raids be rare? Oh yeah, besides items, if you have any item above 999, all of that item will get deleted because the new item cap is 999. So I'm sorry for the people. We did announce this in our Discord. So if you got like a 2,000 seals, you're going to be put to 999, which that is still a lot of seals. And you're going to be getting that stuff while playing the game. So you'll be good.
Might be other data that's not Kinalite related that might get deleted, but
like cash.
Anything is...
And anything Kinalite related, like your fines, you're good. Item stuff are capped at 999. We completely removed the money system because the money system does not work with how our game is working. Will different raids be rarer than other raids? Yes. I mean, if it's a legendary raid and you got a common raid, common raids are more common than a legendary raid. I'll show y'all like a chance of, how do I explain this? So when you hit the stone,
I think I can explain.
All right, go ahead, Kobe.
So a pretty good way of thinking about it is that the raid just does, once the raid spawns, it then does a spawn on that route for the raid boss. So for example, if you found one in Affinity Park, it would like have a 1 out of 100 chance to have a starter raid boss.
So pretty much when you interact with the raid, it's going to roll like the common, the very rare, legendary, etc. How does data transfer from the demo work? I don't know about that, Cage, but it's gonna work. You'll get your info, trust. So using the shards does not put you on an encounter.
Saying it 'cause it's spoiled.
We don't need to talk about it. So using a shard does not put you on an encounter. No, it don't put you on an encounter. You just automatically get the Kinalite. It'll be a UI screen for it. Will legendary raids be way rare? Yes. Legendary raids will be hype. If you in a streamer stream and they run into a stone and that stone turns gold and it's a 5-star raid, I'm telling you, everybody in a chat probably going to try to run in there to hop in a raid. If that streamer is in a party, he can invite his party members to get an advantage to get to that spot faster by instantly teleporting them to that spot. So yes, there will be, legendary raids will be hype. Server raid bosses basically is what he meant by global ID. Oh, meaning like just a Kinalite in the overworld? We'll have to see about that. Whew. Alright. I'm going to go over a few more questions and then we're going to open up the Kinalite Plaza map which it is a game that you guys can join. The player limit is 5. You guys can look around and see the Kinalites. We'll probably increase the player size when we expand that little map with things like the merch, Kinalite merch, stuff for y'all to donate. Even when the game is close to release, we'll have a timer up so y'all can all go there and be like, yo, the game is coming out at this time, somewhere where y'all can gather up and get hype. This is probably a stupid question, but you should make an iconic Kinalite in the raids that can never catch or be, but also it's kind of just a raid Kinalite. Piglet, are you a part of the dev team? somebody teasing Piglet too much information. Can't you do the field quest similar to Pokemon? Haru, field quest information will be next week. I will be getting in depth with that. Was there even any stuff to buy with cash anyway besides seals and potions? No. The cash system was extremely flawed and terrible in the demo. It was not good. Can you get chromas from the shards? Yes. When you summon from a shard, the chroma odds is 1 in 128. Will there be an eventual reset like in LL where you can delete all your data? We definitely could add that feature. Will there be a way to customize your battle UI? For my knowledge, the only thing you can really customize in UI for battles is just your camera angles, nothing special. Are we gonna be able to like get like each typing of a Kinalite in Kingdom 1? Basically what I mean is, will we be able to get some of the typings that we didn't get? I believe you can find every typing that we have. Yeah, we have every single typing in Kingdom 1. Will there be an animation for a raid zone spawning? Because chests randomly popping up felt lackluster. We can improve things spawning on the map. That is a good concern. I'm going to put you down for that, Nom. I'm happy you brought that up because we could give it more life. Things like chest spawning, it don't just need to just magically pop up. We can maybe do like an animation where the stone goes do 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 and start going up. So let me type that out. Will there be animation for, let's say, chests / rooms spawning? We did not have that planned, but we can look into it. I really like that. Thank you for bringing that up. Because I'm not gonna lie, those stones, the stones were gonna just pop in like chests. So we could try to make them, like we could give them more life. Okay, move. So legendary raids will be a 1 in 1,000. Envy, I don't know. You got the type of system going, but the numbers, not so sure about those. Will we be able to customize our Kinalites with enchants? And there's also a new customizing feature in the future called seals, where when you throw out the seal, it'll be like some special effect when you throw a Kinalite out. Can we get some info on rare?
Wraps.
Yeah, wraps. My bad. Can we get some info on variants? Not right now. Will there be SA? No, there's no secret abilities. All right, chat. I did a bunch of questions and answers. I answered y'all questions, and I did write down a good concern. I will expand this list. I'm just gonna name it list. I will expand this list with future dev stream stuff. Let's do dev stream number 2. Shout out to the people who did give me some good things to write down. Solo Piglet, Kairos, Macaron, Trainer Duck, Nom. Thank you. There will not be Mega Evolutions. Christian. Will there be an overworld alert for when something rare pops up? No. There will not be overworld alerts. I was thinking about maybe adding a system where like if you got a rare thing, it'll pop up in a chat like this person found a Chroma Mirlo, but we'll probably do a community question about that if we do want to add that system. Now, since I did do the Q&A, Kobe, you can post a link in the chat. I will pin it, and we can hop into the little Plaza map for y'all to join in, look at some of the models. Also, we are releasing a new Kinalite teaser. So wait, let me see if Kobe's still here. Oh, Kobe is still here. Okay, so Kobe's gonna drop that map.
I've just been quiet because I know you've been talking fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through everybody. All right, so Kobe is going to put the link inside of chat so y'all can join up. We will also put this link in announcements of the Kinalite Plaza place. If you're, I forgot to advertise this. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe because we want to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers so we can get monetization to help out the project. So you guys subscribing to this channel would mean a lot. I think in a lot of our socials we already have over 1,000, so that's super important for me, you know, to advertise that we do need y'all to subscribe to push this game even further. As we are doing dev streams every Sunday, interacting with the community and all that good stuff. So Kobe is getting it set up so y'all can join the Plaza. Hey, this channel got more subs than me. Listen, Johnny, listen. We'll all be there one day. We'll all be at high numbers.
Right, you should be able to join now.
Just copy the game link and you could put it in the YouTube chat. Also, let me mod
I already put it in there. I gave it to you in DMs too.
Let me mod Randa, Ward, Johnny. Kobe, if you want to talk in chat,
By the way, I think the music still hasn't loaded yet.
Okay.
So for anyone in chat, it should start playing the new song that Johnny released, but for now it's just there's no music right now.
Send
Sorry about
Goofy
that.
link. All right, I'm sending y'all a link to the Plaza. Here goes the link.
Oh wait, real quick. I need to make a change real quick. I forgot to hit the publish button, so it was in a little bit of an earlier version. That could have been why I didn't hear any music.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna shut down the servers real quick.
All right, shut down.
If anyone loses stage,
shut down servers. Shut down servers.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right, give us 1 second, chat.
Oh my goodness, I'm not used to the new Roblox UI.
MVS, when are you gonna go over old event Kinalites? What do you mean go over old event Kinalites? Do you mean like if they're returning? Just DM me about that stuff, and I'll probably give you way more information on it. Server down? Yeah, we're bringing it back up.
Yeah, it was an out of date version. So there was because he forgot to publish, it was missing a bunch of models, and there was a few bugs. But I just published, so you should be able to go back in.
All right.
Okay, yeah, this looks much better. Sadly, no music still.
So pretty much, chat, what y'all can do in this, let me pull it up on my screen. Pretty much on this, y'all can just run around the map, look for the Kinalites, and we hit them around the map just so y'all can have fun, show off the models, etc. Some of them are like T-posing and stuff. This is only to show off models. And also Evo's new building style and stuff like that. We didn't add anything crazy. There's no battling and stuff. It's literally just a little fun scavenger hunt so people can join in. We also plan on making it so... here, let me post this link in our Discord. We also plan on making it so we can do things like donations in here. Server countdowns of when we drop in the game. All of our merch will end up being in here. So, yeah. Let me post this in our thing real quick. Our Discord.
I'm supposing it's still intended, but some Kinalites were moved. And
Oh, yes.
weren't moved back.
Yes, we did move some Kinalites.
Okay, I noticed a few of them, and I'm like, wait, hold up.
Wait, do my
there?
data save from testing? Because I don't want to open up the little thing. It shows everybody. I'll just check. I'll just
Yeah,
turn
your
my
data
thing.
should have saved from testing, so you just can not open it.
All right.
Yeah, you can't see it if you don't open it, so... Oh, this person had like an axolotl shoulder pet that was like kind of like white and pink, and I thought it was a Mirlo shoulder pet.
All right. So this is the Kinalite Plaza place. Chat. I think I did wrap up everything on the stream. At 7 o'clock, I am going to be doing a reveal of the new Kinalite. It is on this map, so y'all can find it and take screenshots if y'all want. But we are posting the teaser banner at 7. So let me go onto Twitter real quick and hashtag Kinalite Kingdom new Plaza place. Boom. All right, chat. Link don't work on mobile.
You can probably go to the group's page.
Yeah, you can go to the groups page and find the Plaza place. But listen, chat, that's going to be the end of this stream. We do appreciate all of the support. Next dev stream, I will be posting all of the information that we plan on doing, such as like field quest stuff, PvP things, etc. Look out for that Monday, and I will see y'all on the next dev stream.
I think there's one more little thing that I'm not 100% sure about, but I think you did want to say. But to my knowledge, not all the models are fully to scale just yet.
Oh no, all of the models are scaled. War scaled them.
Oh, they are?
Yep,
okay,
they're scaled.
Come on.
You can't click 9 months final Evo, it's too high up. Hey, Nam, you can click everything in here. You can fill out your decks. So if you saying you can't fill it out, we already play tested. Everything is possible.
I see Randa dancing on it right now.
So, adios. Good luck in y'all scavenger hunt. And I will see y'all on the next dev stream. Also inside of the Kinalite Lounge channel, let me see, ! Discord, Twitter. Do those work? I spend time setting that up. Vassy doesn't have it in games. Kobe will look at it. Kobe will look into that. Dang, my commands don't work. Oh well, I'll check them out next stream. But make sure to join our Discord channels and our Twitter. And I will see y'all on the next dev stream. Peace.